Alright, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eat with Tina Chai. Today we have the beautiful Marianna from Marianna's Kitchen. If you don't know where that is or who that is, I'm not sorry. Okay, let's start over. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eat with Tina Chai. Today we have the lovely Marianna from Marianna's Kitchen. She have a vegan restaurant in Marketplace. And it's not your typical vegan food. She elevates it with a lot of different spices and different type of vegetables and
just saying food curious.
Yes.
With vegetables in general.
Yeah. It's not your typical. Well, I guess when you first think of vegan, I would say like salad. Well, to me, I guess like everybody thinks of salad initially, right? But no, you
lettuce.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
And tomatoes. But no, you definitely elevate it.
Thank you.
And it's quite delicious. So make sure you check her out. It's in Marketplace. So as you enter, you see it on the left. So can't miss it.
Yeah, next to Trucks and Records. Thank you, Tina.
Of course.
I'm so happy to be with you today. So I think we're both like food nerds and probably do the weird things that are considered weird to people out there. Like going to supermarkets and roaming the aisles and looking at snacks and all these things. So that's what we're doing today.
Yes, we are.
We're doing a review of Asian snacks because we were both believers that Asian snacks are superior to.
I agree. If you disagree, I'm sorry.
I mean, snack culture is generally an interesting thing to analyze. And before COVID, I used to travel a lot more, and I just always went to the snack aisle in any country that I went to. And then you see how, like, snacks are so universal, but there are these nuances that are so local. Like, if you go to Mexico, you see a lot of tamarind, chamoy, lime. If you go to China or Japan, you see a lot of seaweed, which you're not going to see elsewhere. If you go to the U.S., you see barbecue flavor a lot. If you go to, like, Jamaica, it's a lot of plantain.
Yeah, banana chips. Yeah, everything that's, like, specific to that culture or that country.
Right. So anyway, so Tina and I contacted each other recently and said it would be cool to do a snack vlog of what we could find with the ethnic communities here, which are mostly Chinese and Indian, with a bit of Japanese and Thai slipped in. And this is a vegan edition because I can't eat egg or milk or anything. So we got what we found was vegan. So this is our collection. India, China, and a bit more altogether. So a lot to taste, and we should start. Yeah, a lot of delicious different snacks.
Yeah.
So what are we starting with?
All right. Hard to choose. All right. So how about we go with this one? This fun one that we found in Fresh Approach. So. There's only few supermarkets that carry these snacks. So there's only really one Asian, Chinese supermarket, and then there's like a couple Indian supermarkets. So you can probably find some of the others. But let's start with this one.
So this is a walnut-based snack. It's a cream flavor based snack, which is coming from China. As you can see, the packaging is always very cool. I'm always admiring Asian snacks. They have a spicy one. They have a spicy one, a honey one, and a cream one. The cream one is actually vegan friendly because it doesn't contain any cream.
None of these products have honey, eggs, or any form of dairy.
Yeah, any form of dairy.
So all vegan friendly. And you're okay.
And obviously no pork or shrimp, right?
Exactly.
Obviously,
But you're okay with honey.
I'm okay with honey, if
it's debatable. But
but there's not even honey in any of these things.
We won't discuss that.
Anyways, big up Fresh Approach. Fresh Approach is a lifesaver for people like Tina and myself. For the food curious crowd. Fresh Approach.
They have a lot of Asian seasonings. Are they individually packaged?
I don't see this coming up. And I don't have a nutcracker.
No, it's easy.
Oh, it's easy. Oh, so this comes with a full...
It's a full walnut experience.
Wow. Oh, this is so cool. Because that's what I noticed in Fresh Approach. A lot of this peanuts and nuts
Are in the shell.
are in the shell, so they're roasting it, and I'm guessing the flavor goes through the shell. That is so interesting, and you can smell it. You can smell like the sweetness. Oh,
It smells.
it smells
Sweet.
like sweet, yeah. Mmm. Oh wow. It's actually interesting. I didn't expect that. And it's
Smells
not
sweetness.
overly sweet, which I can appreciate because I find a lot of snacks are generally like.
It does taste like a
this
cream.
is so good. Yeah, but
really
there's no cream in it.
No, but it really tastes like a cream snack.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Or cream,
cool.
you know, like cream in a cookie?
Yeah.
It
This
really
is
does taste
so
like
cool.
it. It's so crazy.
So the flavor went through the shell. This is actually really cool. I like this a lot. I give this 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Or I don't know if we're
Rating? We should.
I give this 10 out of 10 if you ever go to Fresh Approach. And this is not a sponsored video.
It's not.
But
But you can.
nothing is sponsored here.
Nothing. We bought everything with our own money.
Right. But this gets 10 out of 10.
Yes.
And the fact that the flavor has gone through the shell is very impressive.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right, let's try this one.
Okay.
So-
give us some context.
All right,
on
so you could get this in Jamaica, but we find that the ones in Canada are better. So this is actually from Canada, but you can get some locally, but they're pre-packaged. In Canada, you can get them like self-served, you know, like the dispenser, and you have the shovel, and you put them in the bag by weight. So everything is by weight. So this is actually from Canada, but it is dried plum, salted. Everybody kind of, or preserved plum. I guess preserved plum that it's salted. Yeah. But everyone does it different. So some are more saltier than some are sweeter. But this one, you have to try for yourself.
Okay. I've tried it once, like a long time ago, but I can't say I really. Salted plum from China. So this is a big part of China's culture.
We do have a lot of dried or preserved
Salted,
fruits. Yeah,
I noticed that. I noticed that. Yeah. We have dried fruits in the Middle East, but not salted.
Oh,
so that's a
it's
Chinese,
just plain.
Yeah, just dried fruits. We eat a lot of dried fruits in that.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like in yogurt,
dates and everything. We eat a lot of dried
dates.
fruits and apricots and figs and. I've tried this years ago, so I don't remember the flavor.
Oh, okay.
So you just chew into it?
Yeah, you just bite it like a regular dried fruit.
It's nice. I like it. Because when you say salted, it's easy to have a different idea on what it might taste like. It tastes like licorice, but in plum.
Interesting.
To me. It's really good, actually.
Yeah.
And it's like a mouth freshener.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Mouth freshener
But
also.
this is not as salty. Some are really, really salted, where it becomes like almost sour. And some have seeds. This one doesn't have a seed. This is seedless.
I really like that. It's like fruity. Yeah, it's still sweet,
but not overly sweet.
Not overly sweet. I think Asian snacks in general are never overly sweet.
That is true. I don't think Asian people in general like.
Yeah, I don't think they're overly sweet.
Even like their cakes. It's not ever
It's
too
always
sweet.
mild. This is really good. That gets a 10 out of 10 for me. I feel like I'm gonna give everything a 10 out of 10. That was very good. And this is a really big part of, to my understanding, Chinese culture.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of like,
plum.
I think back in the day where we didn't have like refrigerators and all of
yes,
a lot
yes,
of, and it's you know with so many different seasons, a lot of things are preserved or dried. To last the whole time.
Actually, that's a good point because even my mother is from Syria. A lot of snacks at the time, you know, they didn't come in like a little package like this. It was just preserved, salted, dried nuts, fruits, jams, and that's what snacks were back then. That's a really good point. And I think the fact that these cultures still preserve that tradition also makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so we move on to the next one.
What would you like? No, you go.
Alright, the next one is this one. We're moving on to SeaWorld Seaweed Territory.
Yes.
So seaweed territory. Seaweed is a big flavor in the Far East. It's just like a vegetable, really. So, and can we please appreciate the little character, right? The little want character. This is what adventurous is not knowing what it says.
I love this.
But still eating it.
Yeah. So this is, I grew up eating like this like rice cracker, not necessarily the seaweed flavor, but yeah, this is like typical Asian snack. I'm not say Asian, but like Chinese, Japanese, like a rice cracker. I guess it'd be similar to like the rice cakes to the Western one.
Yeah, right. Good point. And rice is like everything, rice is used in a million ways in that part of the world, which is very interesting also. It's like sweet and savory.
Yeah.
At the same time. I think that's something about Asians in general. They have a good balance of sweet and savory.
Nothing really overpowers.
Someone once told me that sugar in Asia is almost perceived as a spice. So the same way you would add like garlic or something, sugar is almost like a spice. Almost. Yeah. Because it's just a flavor enhancer, but not. It's not the same way it's seen in the West, where sugar is like this evil thing, or I don't know. I mean, that's what I understood. This is good. Yeah. Very light.
Very crunchy.
Very airy and crunchy. Gluten-free also for anyone who's gluten-free. And it's just light. And it's not too salty. I'm always impressed by how these things are never too salty or too sweet. And the seaweed flavor is kind of there. Alright, I'm going to pick the next one.
Of course.
Into seaweed territory, we have Mr. Potato.
Who's a chef.
Who is a chef. I'm saying something that I unfortunately cannot read. This is from Fresh Approach. And they actually have a few different flavors of this. And I've tried the one in the yellow package before. And it's very good. I don't know how these people figured out how to make the perfect... So it's basically like a potato cracker.
Oh.
But
potato chips.
But the texture is so amazing.
Oh, they're individually.
Right. And I would like everyone to just admire this. So what I love about Asian snacks is it's like individually portioned. This is something I've noticed as a I'm from the Asian continent, but from the other side. But what I love is that everything is individually portioned and it's in small portions. Yes. So it's like you can still enjoy these things, but it's all about moderation.
Yes, I agreed.
So small portions.
Thank you.
This is good.
It's very thin.
Yeah, very thin, super crispy. Mine is a little broken. Cute little curvy.
This is good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all of I've tried another flavor before, and this is very good. I don't know how they get this right, but this is a very good snack. This is good, and it's just, again, it's not too salty, not too sweet.
It's kind of neutral. With a hint of
potato-y, savory. And then the texture, you can kind of notice there's something with the texture that they get right also. And then the seaweed flavor is again not overpowering either.
Yeah, so if you're entering the seaweed flavor world, start with this one.
Yeah. I mean, to me, both of them are mild, but yes, I would say start with. This one is really good. This one is very, 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 this is a great snack. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I mean, everything, I feel like I'm going to give everything a 10 out of 10.
Oh, wow. Actual seaweed.
Yeah, now we have actual seaweed. So actual seaweed. So in little packages like that. Which is a very common thing. You see that a lot in...
Yeah. So I actually watched a video where... So how this even came about is that Koreans eat seaweed. Actually, everyone eats seaweed as a meal. So in the Japanese culture, you know, they wrap it in like the sushi or like the hand rolls. They use a seaweed paper. And in Korean culture, they just like this packaging. They have like they eat it with. It's a part of a meal. It's never like a snack. So the video that so like you see the rice and they eat it with like kimchi on top and stuff. So it's never by itself. I think it's because of the Western world why it even became a snack.
Wow, you know, I never knew that.
I watched a video where this Korean lady, she was like, she's like, she's only seen Western people, or because of Western culture, this became
like
by itself. Yeah, by itself. Yeah.
It's interesting because I'm guilty of that. I
Me
eat
too,
that. I eat that as a snack.
Me too. I did not know that you should eat it as a meal. I mean, away from sushi because it's already made for you.
So it's a food. It's traditionally.
Yeah.
It's a food. It's not a snack.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you do the honors. I love these though. I just snack on them. To be honest with you. And then I put them on popcorn sometimes also.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I put them on popcorn. Yeah, these are yummy.
I love them.
My daughter like very thin, translucent.
That is healthy for you.
Yeah. Also, this is like a guilt-free snack, almost. If you like seaweed, this is your jam.
Yeah.
How does it compare to Oreos?
It's different. No, Oreos is different.
Do they have like a seaweed flavored
Oh my
Oreo?
God.
that would be interesting. I would, yeah, because Oreo is technically vegan, so
yeah,
that would be interesting. Or I'll just buy some of these and like roll it over an Oreo.
Oh my God, we should try
Oreo
that.
sushi. Oreo sushi. That's what we'll do one day. Yeah. I like this. I know this. It's good. To me, it's just a classic.
Yeah.
Especially when you're craving something salty. It's
very.
Good.
It's a good chip replacement.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Alright, so that was all the seaweed ones. So seaweed is a common flavor you're going to see in Asian snacks.
I would think
in general.
so, yeah.
But Asian as in like China, Japan, Korea.
Yeah.
Not India. I've never seen seaweed in Indian snacks.
Is it seen in their food?
I've never seen it. That's
yeah.
definitely a Far East thing. Yeah. Okay, so next we're gonna do this one. So I've been seeing this one for a while at Fresh Approach now. This is a brown sugar pumpkin stick, and it is vegan. So we're about to find out what this thing is all about. I've been seeing this one for a while. I've never seen them carry this, and I got very excited when I found out it was vegan. So little miniature packs again. Seems to be a thing in Asian cultures. Very small, like snacks are not supposed to replace a meal.
Exactly.
They're supposed to just be a snack.
Probably good for kids, like carrying in their snack box.
Right. You know, small portions, everything in moderation. Alright, so open it. Oh, there's just one in a pack. Jesus Christ. It's always like a surprise with these things.
You're only supposed to have one.
You're only supposed to have one. This is like moderation, like portion control. This is serious portion control.
Looks like a pretzel stick.
Yeah, it looks like a chubby pretzel stick. I mean, it smells, doesn't really smell like anything, but oh, this is so cool. This is interesting, not what I expected again.
It's very sticky.
And it's like multi-textural. There's like 2 layers. And again, I'm so surprised, not too sweet, not too salty.
It's not considering the outer layer is very sugary. Or it's very sticky.
But not too sweet. Because it says brown sugar, so I was expecting like something on steroids, but this is good. I like it.
I don't know if it tastes like pumpkin.
It is, and I'm not tasting pumpkin though.
No.
I'm actually, why is pumpkin in the picture? I mean, it says pumpkin in the ingredients, but I'm definitely not tasting pumpkin.
Pretzels.
But less salty,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, the American pretzels are way saltier than
Too
this.
salty, yeah.
Because I always have to drink a lot of water after those things. And the texture is a bit more elaborate, in my opinion. It's a bit more like French, I want to say. It has 2 layers of textures. This is good. And you only get one per package. You don't eat the whole thing in one go, guys. It's good.
I really taste sesame. Way more than anything else.
It has pumpkin powder.
I like it. I think
Texture of the tough cracker.
I think as someone who's not from that part of the world, what I really, really, really appreciate is that things are not too salty, not too sweet, and then the texture. The texture is always just really on point, I find.
It is true.
Yeah, with Asian snacks.
Hi guys, I'm so sorry to be popping in like this, but as you can see, we've only gone halfway into our snacks and we don't want a very lengthy video for you guys to be watching. So Mara and I decided to just end it here. So that means we have a part 2 for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you watch the next one, and of course let us know what you've enjoyed so far and what you're going to be trying.